Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to share with you a couple doodle ideas and I'm going to divide it by beginner, medium, and expert so you guys can practice as you go on. So for beginners, I'm going to focus mostly on simple designs and very easy to make. Like the first one, all I did was a straight line, and then on the sides I would start little and finish with bigger leaves. This next design, I drew this leaf that kind of looks like a water drop, and then I did some more details. Remember that when you're starting out, the best thing you can do is think of simple leaves that you see every day. For example, like this one, all I did was a straight line, a little circle, and some more lines to decorate. This one is still very simple. All I'm doing is drawing two stems, and the leaves are the water drop shape that we just practiced. So this design starts getting a little bit more complicated. It looks like it is, but it's still very easy. All you're gonna do is draw this straight line that a couple more stems are gonna come out of, and then in the end you're gonna draw little circles. In this design, we're still practicing the water drop shape. It's exactly like the first one, except the shape of the leaves is obviously a water drop one. I'm not going to draw any more details inside. I want it to be very simple and clean. This type of doodle leaf is really easy to make. All you're gonna do is draw a shape of a kite and you're gonna guide it with a straight line. This next design, we're still practicing a bunch of different stems and still doing the water drop shapes, but this time we're drawing some more details on the leaves by doing a little straight line. Okay, so this is the last design for the beginners, and this one is very easy. You're still gonna do a straight line and do a water drop shape leaf. And you're gonna decorate it by adding some more lines inside the leaf. And here are the first designs for the beginners. They're very easy, all you gotta do is practice. Once you're done practicing, now it's time to move on to the next step. These medium designs are still very easy and very simple to follow. All you gotta do is practice. So for the first design, all I did was a straight line and do little water drop leaves all around it. Moving on to the next design, this time I'm doing a couple stems, and the leaves, they're very skinny and very much together. You just gotta go really fast and practice. This design is all about making the stems as symmetrical as possible because you are going to connect them, making little curves, just like what I'm doing right here. It looks a little bit more complicated, but it's very easy once the stems are done correctly. For this design, I'm only doing one stem, and the leaves are a little bit round, and I'm decorating them by adding a curved line inside them. This next doodle is very much about curves. So all the stems are little curves that you can do however you want, but the leaves are gonna be spirals. I know it looks a little bit intimidating, but it's very simple, I promise. In this design, I'm still only adding one stem, and the leaves are gonna be really big because we're gonna decorate them inside. We're gonna do a second little one, and inside I'm gonna do a couple lines. Try to be very clean because if you add everything too close together, it can end up looking kind of messy. This design is a little bit funny looking. So instead of leaves or stems, I'm doing half spirals. It kind of looks like a Christmas tree. We're almost done with the medium designs. For this next one, I'm gonna do a water drop leaf, but to decorate it, I'm gonna do a bunch of lines as close together as possible. Make sure that the distance between each line is as similar as it can be. So the last design before the expert doodles is going to have a lot of different stems. They're going to be very, very small. But this time, instead of doing leaves, I'm going to do a bunch of circles. I think it looks so cute and it's very simple and easy to make. Here are all the medium designs. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think they were hard to make? I think they're still simple. You just need a little bit of confidence. Moving on to the expert doodle leaves. If you don't have much experience, do not get scared. I'm gonna walk you through and you're gonna see that they're gonna be very simple. So I'm gonna start this design by making sure that all the stems are curved and they all come from the same place. And then to decorate it, I'm gonna go over them to make them have volume, and I'm going to draw some details inside. So for this next one, it's going to be an almost spiral, and I'm gonna do a bunch of skinny leaves that almost look like little triangles. So this design is very tiny, and the key for it is to make sure that all the stems come from the same place and they all follow the same curve. And then I'm gonna add some little leaves on top of them. Moving on, this one is going to have no stems. It's all going to be leaves. And I'm gonna make sure that they all look similar, but they all have different sizes. And I'm gonna have them decorated by adding some lines inside of each leaf. This next one is more complicated. First, I'm gonna start with a stem to guide me, and I'm gonna do a couple leaves that go from small to big throughout the stem, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna keep adding leaves, little leaves, next to all of the stems that I use to guide. The key is for them to look like they are on top of each other. Next one is way more simple. It only has one stem and two big leaves. To decorate the leaves, I'm going to do a straight line that only goes halfway, and then from there I'm going to do a bunch of little lines that go upwards. This next design is a little bit more hard to explain, but I'm going to start by doing a stem that's a little bit more curvy, and the leaves are going to have spikes that go upwards, if that makes any sense. The next one is very simple and very easy. This stem is larger, if that makes any sense, and they are both curvier. And to decorate them, I'm only going to do straight lines that go downwards. To finish up, I'm going to do this doodle, and this one is way more curvy, but instead of doing leaves, I'm gonna do these type of U shapes. And there are going to be a bunch of them all together, just on the top of each stem. And these are all the designs for the expert doodles. They're really not that complicated. All you gotta do is sit down and practice. Let me know if any of you tried them. How did it go? What do you guys think? But to finish up, here's the final flip through. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Let me know if any of you try them. If you do, make sure you tag me on Instagram so I can like your pictures. please subscribe if you liked it. I make new videos every Monday and every Thursday. Also, in case you didn't know, this is my Etsy shop that's called Cute Art Designs, where I make handmade magnetic bookmarks. I have all different type of design. I have Harry Potter, Disney princesses, and cute animals. But thanks so much for the support. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it helped you. If it did, please leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see next. Thanks guys. Bye.